in the coming games, if we're all on and we all play well, I think definitely expect us to take a few games.
Hi everyone, this is Tom reporting from the Midseason Invitational Rumble stage now, and with me here is the bot laner of PentanetGG. It's Praedyth, who unfortunately did just go down against PSG Talon. That was not very close. Praedyth, an 0-2 start to the Rumble stage. How are you feeling at the moment?
I'm kind of fine to be 0-2, but the game, like that last game, was pretty bad. Like it was definitely like a remake in scrims at like 6 minutes. So like I never actually had to play out a game like that. So it was pretty depressing, but it's
Yeah.
all good.
Mm-hmm. So, can you tell me what after the group stage ended? Obviously, I can imagine first you guys celebrated a lot for making it through, but then you get into training, then you get into your preparation for this next stage. What did that look like for you?
I think we took 1 or 2 days off, which probably leads into like some pretty bad preparation.
Mm.
Um, but yeah, after that we were scrimming like the other Rumble teams, and I don't know. I think we were all happy with how the practice went. So like we're pretty confident to win some games in the Rumble stage. Unfortunate how I think we just had a real bad read on today. I think
Mm.
I trust this. I trust myself to come back tomorrow in the coming days, and like everything should be fixed, and we
Yeah.
should have closer games for sure.
Yeah, well, it's good that you still have the trust in yourself. That's obviously very important. But can you tell me then what that read was heading into the day, which you say was a bit off when facing these two teams?
I think it's just mainly, probably just mainly draft. I
Mm.
think we just, I guess we're just copying people when we should be doing our own thing. But
Mm.
yeah, our coach isn't here. Like actual, like Ubisoft's obviously not a coach. He's just here for fun. But he helps us all. But
Mm.
yeah, our coach is overseas in Australia, so it's pretty hard to like get us all in a call with him at the same time to
Mm.
discuss like draft and stuff like that. So um, like some of the issues that would come up like just didn't come up because like we didn't talk about it for long enough. So
Right.
I think now that like big issues have happened, I think like we know like what to talk about, and I think everyone wants to talk about it. So yeah, I think the next few games we should be fixing our draft.
Yeah, well, because you mentioned the draft, I do want to loop it back to the Z pick. And in the first game against Mad Lions, we saw a Kassadin and a Galio as well, which are picks that we haven't seen. Okay, we have seen a Kassadin before with Unicorns of Love, but that didn't work out for them very well either. Can you just talk to me how you thought that these champions were going to fit into the matches that they were played in? Obviously, the Z pick was a successful one for you guys in the past, but can you walk me through them?
Um, I think our game one draft was decent.
Mm-hmm.
Besides, like like we should have seen the Vayne coming. The Vayne was like a really good pick, and then we shouldn't have picked Galio because we had no engage for the Oriana
Mm-hmm.
Vayne. Um, I think Galio is just a champ that Danny's really comfortable to play. Um, and Cassidon, yeah, I haven't really seen him play that champ. He's just like locking in Cassidon, and I was like, I
Sure.
looked at him, I'm just like, he's gonna tell me to lock in another champ I've never seen you play before.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I locked him in Cassidon. I think the draft was actually good besides that last pick. We just needed like more engage. I'm pretty happy with that draft. I think
Right.
like this draft we played today was pretty horrendous. If we get behind, is especially just like unlosable for them. I think.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, we're gonna move past the results of today because obviously that was a hard lesson that you guys learned. But something I want to talk to you about as well is that throughout this tournament, we have seen Pentanet rise in popularity a lot. Very charismatic team. You guys are obviously defied the odds when you made it to the stage. How has it been for you to see the world kind of rally behind you guys in support with all the raise your koalas and Oasland and hashtag send it? How has it been for you?
Um, I think I'm less into it than the other players on the team.
Mm.
I think I just want to um like I just want to like win for ourselves. Like it's like obviously it's really cool to have people cheering on us, but
Mm-hmm.
for me it's more like self fulfillment to like win these games.
Mm-hmm.
So like yeah, I'm not like tweeting as much as like the other people or anything. Like I'm less engaged in it, but it's like definitely cool to see how many people were rallying behind us, how many people actually want to see us win.
Mm-hmm.
I just hope that like people understand how like crippled we are as a region. That like any wins we take is like should be taken as like a big deal, and
Mm-hmm.
like we shouldn't be expected to win any of these games because
Mm-hmm.
in reality like we're just like miles behind everyone else in infrastructure and all
Mm-hmm.
that. So um, I think as long as people aren't like expecting us to do well, and they're just cheering on us because like they hope that we do well, I think like that's really awesome to see, and I hope that's what continues to happen. And yeah,
Yeah, well, I think at least on the English broadcast, which I've been watching, it's been highlighted a few times, mentioned as, hey, you know, these guys had the support from Riot basically taken away, and still they managed to get through. So I think they're definitely giving it a positive spin that you've already come this far. But I understand, obviously, your perspective that, yeah, ultimately you're a pro player because you want to win. So you're here to compete. But let's look at a few positive things. Against Mad Lions, you guys had a few great plays, and actually there were a few times where I, as somebody who predominantly covers the LEC, was like, "Oh no, really, Mad Lions? Are you gonna are you gonna throw it like this?" But credits to you guys, you saw those opportunities as well. So do you think that throughout these next few days, you guys are going to be able to evolve and maybe take one of these games as well?
yeah, for sure. I expect us to definitely be able to take games. Like it's best of one at the end of the day. It's like it's very volatile.
Sure. Yeah.
So I think yeah, I'd be surprised if we didn't take games. I think like Mad Lions game, yeah, like if we didn't mess up so hard bot, I think the game would look really different.
Mm-hmm.
Like our jungler really outperformed Ilya. Um, and I think our comp was something like we were pretty comfortable with. So
Mm-hmm.
um, this is because the Vayne got so fed, it was kind of hard to play. But I
Right.
think yeah, in the coming games, if we're all on and we all play well, I think definitely expect us to take a few games.
All right. Well, I'm very much looking forward to that, Praedyth. To round up the interview, is there anything you'd like to say to, well, not just the O supporters who have been very loud? I've been seeing shoeies, and I don't know what other traditions you guys have there, but I saw Jews pouring beer all over him or something like this, but I'm not sure what that was about. But to those guys and to everybody else supporting you, is there something you want to say?
Um, Send it. Um, Rob's Day. Um, Oastland.
Right. Great note to end. Well, thank you very much for joining me, Praedyth, and good luck in your upcoming games.
Thank you.